Hey guys, welcome back to Food Alley. Today we're at Culver Steps, a destination for shops and restaurants in downtown Culver City. It's been raining non-stop for the past week in LA, so the weather has been interrupting the festivity of Christmas. Thankfully, the rain has finally stopped and people get to go out. What we do not allow is for the rain to stop us from getting some good food. But before that, here's a little bit about Culver Steps. This place has finished construction a few years ago and is located right next to the historic Culver Studios. It definitely looks very nice in the evening, and there are plenty of restaurants, bars and shops around here. Normally, this location would be packed with people, especially on the holidays. But maybe not this week because you know why. The place we're going to eat today is less than a mile away from Culver Steps, called Pampas Brazilian BBQ. My friend has been recommending me Pampas for a while now, so I guess we're gonna try it for the first time today. They have two locations, one in the farmers market at the Grove, the shopping mall, and one here in Culver City. The location in the farmers market is more like a food stand. The one in Culver City is more like a restaurant. They even offer patio seats here. So how it works here is each person gets a plate and self-serve, get all the food they want, and then pay by the pounds. As soon as I went in, I was forced to encounter this scary looking salad bar, but it's okay, let's just act normal, walk on by, and it will leave you alone. For our first side, we're gonna get some garlic rice. And you cannot have Latin American food without some black beans. Maybe one or two of sweet fried plantains. This is farofa, aka cassava flour. Just a sprinkle of that on top of the rice. This is chicken stroganoff and beef stew, which we're going to try a little bit of both. A slice of garlic bread to go with the ragu. Ignore the vegetables and grab yourself a Brazilian soda. Now that we got the sides and drink ready, we are ready for the final station. And it's also the reason why we're here. Good rice and beans. The cassava gives the rice a little bit of texture as well. The chicken stroganoff is very creamy and goes really well with the garlic bread. Now let me try the beef stew with the bread. The two ragus are very good, however, don't have too much of them because remember, you're here for the barbecue. Let's try some barbecue lamb leg. There are tiny bits of fat and tendon stick to the lamb meat. While the meat does look kinda dry, I learned not to judge a book from the cover. So let's go for a taste. That just beats all of my expectations. It is not chewy as I expected it to be. The lamb is actually very tender and there's a bouncy texture to it. Up next we have a signature Brazilian cut, the picanha. Let's take a closer look. So I ordered medium rare steak and this is somewhat acceptable. Just take a look at the gorgeous pink in the center and all of that juice that comes out. If you see me struggling cutting the meat, it's not because of the meat, it's the blunt knife. That is just juicy and tender. The fat outside is full of flavors and melt in your mouth. I mean, look at this. The meat looks like it's gonna fall apart. Some sweet plantain to balance out the saltiness from the meat. Perfect. Okay, last and not least, we have tri-tip. This is just a bit tough to cut into. This is not medium rare anymore. This is more like medium well. Or well done. This is what happens when you get the outside layer of the skewer. The meat tends to be overcooked, and there's a thick layer of salt outside. But overall, I really enjoy the food experience here. I think everything that they had to offer as a Brazilian barbecue buffet style is up to standard. I'm definitely gonna return to this restaurant, and next time, I'm going to do more barbecue and less side dishes. This is also my advice to you guys. Everything is going onto the scale, so focus on getting the meat and not the size. 8 out of 10 for the food. For the service, even though this is a self-serve restaurant, everyone here is super friendly and helpful, especially when you're a new customer. Shout out to Clayton, he's also a part-time filmmaker, and he was the person who helped me getting these juicy slow motion shots before I couldn't get in. I also would like to thank the manager of the restaurant for accommodating me with this vlog. 9 out of 10 for the service. For the setting, it is a cozy and clean restaurant with patio seating. Not so much going on with the decor, but that's okay. The seats and atmosphere feel comfortable and great. 7.5. This place also has great value. Sometimes I would crave for Brazilian barbecue, but that doesn't mean that I'm willing to spend $50 to $100 for a meal. So $30 for a barbecue meal and a drink sounds about right to me. 8 out of 10, which brings the restaurant score to 8.1. That's it for today, folks. But before you go, I will be flying to New York for Christmas, and I will be eating a lot of food and doing restaurant reviews over there. Be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on my new videos. And until then, I'll see you next time.